The soldier stood back while his friends mocked and made fun of Jesus. The soldier shook his head. Didn't seem right somehow. The other soldiers hit Jesus. They put a purple robe around his shoulders and pressed a rough crown onto his head. It was made of prickly thorns. "This can't be right," murmured the soldier. "This man, Jesus, he hasn't harmed anyone. They say he's a good man, a teacher, someone who talks about God and someone who cares about the poor. They even say he makes blind men see and lame men walk. What we're doing to him now, it can't be right." The soldier watched as Jesus was taken to the Roman governor Pilate to be tried. Pilate asked Jesus lots of questions and then called to the crowd. "I can't find anything wrong with this man. What do you want me to do with him?" Crucify him, let him die." "But why? Tell me, why do you want him to die?" "Because he says he's God's son." "But kill him?" said the soldier to himself, shaking his head. "But that can't be right." The other soldiers made Jesus carry the heavy cross through the streets. They nailed his hands and his feet to the cross, and they left him there to die in the hot sun. "Father, forgive them, for they don't understand what they are doing." At last, Jesus died. The sky went dark, and the earth shook. "What on earth is happening?" muttered the soldier to himself. "I don't understand all of this, but I know this is not right." Jesus' friends were heartbroken. They took his body down and they wrapped it carefully in a linen cloth. They laid it in a tomb, a rough cave in a garden. The entrance to the cave was sealed with a huge, heavy rock. The friends walked home with sad hearts, for it seemed like the end of everything. The soldier watched from a distance and then took his place guarding the cave with the heavy stone. He leaned on it, gave it a shove. "Nothing's moving this," he thought to himself. "At least he can rest in peace now," the soldier thought to himself, and he settled down for the night. For 2 whole nights, everything was quite peaceful. The guards at the tomb slept. But when the sun rose on that 3rd day, the soldier rubbed his sleepy eyes and jumped up in amazement, for the stone had gone and it had rolled away. The soldier peered into the tomb. The body had gone. It had disappeared. This can't be right, said the soldier to himself. But when he looked back, he saw 2 shining figures. "This can't be right," he gasped. "The tomb was definitely empty. Who are they? What are they? Could they be angels?" Then he noticed a woman crying by the edge of the tomb. "Why are you crying?" "Jesus has been taken away. Where is he? Do you know where he is?" "Why are you looking for somebody here amongst the dead when he has come back to life?" said the angel. Then the soldier heard another voice, and so did the woman who had been crying. The woman's name was Mary. She heard her name being called. "Mary!" "Master! Master!" she cried as she went running to Jesus. "Stop, don't touch me, but instead go back and tell the others that I've come back to life just as I said I would." The soldier couldn't believe his eyes. Then he remembered what the crowd had said. He says he's God's son. Couldn't be right, could it? Could Jesus really be God's son? But I've seen it with my own eyes, he said. He is alive. After that, many, many more people saw Jesus alive, and many people believed he really was God's own son.